Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and it's time for another What Sold. Welcome into the channel, guys. If you are new, again, my name is Troy, and I am a part-time reseller. That means after I get off my day job, I go out there and try to find things, try to find treasure at garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, wherever I can find it, and then put it in a new home. We've been doing this for about a year now. The YouTube channel, a little bit younger than that. We just started about mid-December or so of 2019. So the YouTube channel, very young still, but we're growing, we're getting better, and if this is something that you like, you know, what sells on eBay, things to look out for, reseller 101, stuff like that, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell. It'll let you know when we put new videos out. We do tend to go live every Sunday afternoon about 5:30 Eastern. As I'm packing up, we look at a what sold live, look at stuff that I sold over the weekend, and then we just have some reseller chat. So it's a good time, and we usually have a pretty good crew in there. We're also on Instagram, brand new there, Mountain Man Treasure, all one word slammed together. Still learning the ropes on that thing, but we're starting to get there. So look for me there. Send me a direct message if you want. If you see something you're interested in, by all means, holler. And that's what we got to talk about to start this thing off, because we have a viewer sale, which that's a new thing for me. This is pretty cool. I sent a offer out to some watchers of a couple of items this morning, and I got a counter offer back, and this is what we sold. You might remember this in a very recent video. This is the Yeti Radventure Inc. Vintage corduroy hat. I thought this thing might sit around for a while until the right person found it, but turns out the right person is a subscriber to our channel. I'm going to read the note. I sent out an offer, and the man knows eBay because he sent a counter offer. And you guys know what I paid for this thing. We all know that we get good deals on stuff, and so I have absolutely zero problems. I actually am thrilled to offer you guys a good deal on this stuff. So if you see something you like, by all means, send me a note. Got a message with the counteroffer, said, "Hey Troy, I'm a fan of your YouTube channel. You're doing a great job. Thank you. I saw this on the video the other day, and I knew I had to have it. My nickname in college was Yeti, and I still go by it today on my eBay account. Thanks, John." And John is at fab-yeti-finds, and I've started to cruise his store. He's got cool stuff, guys. I'm gonna put his link down underneath in the description of this video to his store. So go check out John's store. And John, thank you so much. This hat is fantastic, and I'm really excited to send it to a viewer. So this thing is coming your way. I hope you love it. Okay, guys, it is now Thursday afternoon, and we've got a couple more sales. We don't have a ton, but a couple of interesting things of note in there, and a couple of really good sales. So that's the nice thing about having more expensive items in your store, is when things slow down, it's okay if a couple of those high dollar things move. You can sell one or two things and still have a really good day, and that's what we've got going on right now. Now, this is something that actually sold on Wednesday. Let me hold on one second. It's bigger. Let me show you this thing. Look, I can't even get it all on the screen. My arms aren't long enough. We got a vintage fallout shelter sign. It's pretty cool. I've had this for a while. Picked this thing up at an estate sale. Actually picked up two of them. I've got the other one sitting on my workstation. I think I'm going to keep it, to be honest with you. Picked up two of them, and they're in amazing condition. They're really, really cool, and priced it high and let it sit, and was willing to wait and see what happened. It doesn't take up any room, so I got no problem hanging on to it. And eventually, somebody sent me a really nice offer. Yesterday, somebody sent me an offer of $100 plus shipping. So that thing is going off to Washington, D.C. for $100. I think I had it posted at like 140, 150, somewhere in there. Had it posted very high and just wanted to see what happened. So $100 plus shipping, that is going to go on its way this afternoon to Washington, D.C. I paid, once again, $10 at an estate sale. So that a really cool sale. Now, we've got some other really cool sales today that have come in. And really, they all came in this morning. I haven't had any action this afternoon. I have one that hasn't paid yet. I took an offer, and I'm waiting. I'll pop it up over here. I haven't pulled it yet because they haven't paid, and I don't want to go through the hassle of pulling it out of the bin if they're not going to ultimately pay for it. So we're waiting, but that's a nice sale. That's an international sale going to Germany if that one pulls through. So that's cool, and that's the theme. We had back-to-back sales internationally. If you're not shipping internationally, if you're not selling internationally, you're missing out on a lot of potential customers. One of them that sold, this sold at full price. Whoa, almost dropped the camera, had to start over. This thing sold at full price, $19.97 plus international shipping. This is going to Thailand. This is a GameStop only Surtur from Thor Ragnarok. We just watched this the other night. It holds up. It's really good. I know him from work. This a cool pop. It's been sitting around in a while. This is part of a bulk deal that I bought right at the beginning of the fall. I guess I bought a whole bunch of Funko Pops, some Gears of War stuff, some video games, that sort of thing. Paid $520 for everything. I think we're about $2 into this guy, and I've sold through most of them. I've got a few stragglers. This was one of them. So Surtur heading off to Thailand, $19.97 plus the international shipping. And then we sold this one. I've got two of these things. This is a Mary Kay Time-Wise Miracle Set. Now, it's got a couple things in here. It's got 4 different things in here. We've got age-fighting moisturizer, 3-in-1 cleanser. We've got a sunscreen solution and a night solution. What does all that do? I don't know what it does, but it makes me money. It doesn't matter. These are older. This is a retired thing. Retired makeup, retired shampoo, detergent, anything like that. People love what they love, and they will pay up for it. I paid up for that. I paid $12 at the local thrift store. I got that one and another one, matching one, the gift set. Somebody must have retired from Mary Kay because they had a whole cabinet full of Mary Kay stuff, mostly individual items, and there was some value there, but that's the thing that you'd want to get at a garage sale and say, hey, what if I buy it all and get a good deal on all of it? Because it wasn't, they weren't great, and they had it priced too high. Now these, it was priced high, but there's really good sell-through rate. There's really good profit to be made. So I paid $12 for this thing, and I'll put up over here on the side. This paid in euros. It was like 86 euros. But that comes out to about $98. So somebody is paying, pushing $100 for me to send this. And this is going to Spain. Notice the theme. We've got Germany, Thailand, Spain. International orders, guys. It's saving the day for me right here. So Mary Kay is headed to Spain for almost $100. I think I've got to put it on the scale. My guess is that's going to be 2 pounds. It could push 3 once it's packaged. We'll see. But I think it's going to be okay. And they're all small, and it's not like perfume or anything, so I don't have to worry about shipping or anything like that. It's just lotions. So I just got to make sure that they're sealed up, and we'll be okay. Now, we have one more sale, and I got to find where. Here it is. 1 second, let me take it out, and I'll show you what we sold. Okay, so here's the car part of it. Now, this is unassembled. This is an Athearn HO scale train car. Look at this thing. It's really, really cool. Statue of Liberty National Monument, Liberty Enlightening the World. And very cool that this sold internationally. This going, somebody sent me an offer. I think I had it up for just under $25. Pretty rare. I can't find another one like this anywhere. So I priced it a little bit higher. It's up pushing 25 bucks, but it's been sitting for a little while. Somebody sent me an offer of $19.99 plus shipping, and I took it, and turns out he's in Germany, so he's paying $19.99 plus the international shipping. So really cool sale to send something over to Germany with the Statue of Liberty on there. I think that's pretty neat. This I picked up as another part of a bulk deal, went in the final hours of an estate sale. I actually went on Saturday and saw they had I almost just dropped it just there. I went on Saturday and saw they had a whole bunch of HO scale stuff. They had track. The track was a little bit roached, so I didn't want to mess with that, but they had a whole bunch of cars. Now, none of the cars, or at least the ones, I didn't see that one, the ones that I looked at, they weren't super high value. They were, a lot of them $9.99 free ship or $9.99 plus shipping type of things. So there was value there, but I had to get a bulk deal. So I talked with the guy and said, you know what, I'm interested. I would be interested in them as a reseller. So I need to make sure that I get a good deal. But if I come back tomorrow and I buy all of the train cars you have left, would you swing me a deal? He said he would. So I went back on Sunday afternoon and they had a whole bunch left. They didn't advertise this very well, so there was a whole bunch of train cars left. And so I went over there and I bought 2 boxes of these cars. So I am in them. I figured it out. I'm in them about somewhere between 50 and 75 cents a piece. So we bought just tons of these HO scale cars. It was like printer paper size boxes of these things, and a lot of them are the $9.99 version. But then we get a few rare ones like this. I sold another train car for about $25. It was like a snowplow. Sold that overseas as well. So collectors are out there. Some of these things are rare. If you can get them in a bulk deal, you're doing really well. We paid $50 for all of them, and I got, I think, around 75 cars. So we're already well into the profit on that deal. But just shows you a couple of these sales came in bulk deals. So if you can get those this summer, garage sale season is starting. Don't be afraid to let people know what you do. Say, you know what, I need it for a good price, but I'm willing to take it all off your hands and give you one lump sum of money. Sometimes it works out really well. Okay, guys, I was getting ready to call it, but then we got one more. And I thought, why not sneak one more in? Another HO scale train. It's kind of funny. These things go in waves. I was selling a whole bunch of these when I first put them up. And there's been a lull, and now after a couple weeks, I've sold 2 in the same afternoon. So we've got a Heilmann's Brewing Company based out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. This is a very rare HO scale train car, and it's not just the box car. I mean, this one is completely brand new in the box, not been put together. It's got all the parts and pieces. So this a really cool one. This again selling for right about $20 plus shipping. So some of these cars, if you can get them for a good price, pretty good ROI. So that's what I've got for you today, guys. Look out for those bulk deals. Look out for discontinued Mary Kay, and consider turning on international sales. At the very least, you've got to do global shipping, guys. If you're on eBay, there's no reason not to. All the risk essentially is on eBay. All you got to do is get it to Kentucky. But at least think about doing your own international shipping. The customs forms that people are, I don't know about the paperwork. It's like 6 boxes on the Pirate Ship screen. I use Pirate Ship simple export rate for all of my international shipping. If I can get it under a pound, it's $15.95. 2 pounds is $17.95. It's super inexpensive, all the way up to 4 pounds. Once you start getting up a little bit, it gets a little bit more. But I sell a lot of lighter items, so up to a couple pounds, super cheap. And like I said, customs paperwork. There's no paperwork. You fill in what is it, how much does it weigh, how much is it worth. That's it. There's really no barrier. Now you're worried about getting scammed. Guess what? I almost got scammed by, I didn't almost get scammed. Somebody in California tried to scam me fairly recently. Won that one. eBay sided with me, and we were good. I have more issues with people in the States, quite honestly. And I get really good feedback from my international customers as well. So it's something to think about. You don't want to jump in before you're ready. Make sure that you're ready for it. But at least start dipping your toe in with the global shipping program, and then look at, maybe is this right for me? Because once you go international, you're putting your product, right now it's in front of millions. You're putting it literally in front of billions of people if you're willing to ship internationally. So that's not bad, right? Pretty good customer base. One quick note though, before I let you go. Look what I got. This is the same one used by part-time pickers. This is let's turn it around so you can actually see it. This is a clip for me to put on a backpack, and I can start carrying it on. I have an older GoPro. We're going to charge that thing up. Garage sale season is starting, so we're going to start having some garage sale videos, and I've got the clip now. I will actually put a link for that down underneath in the description. It's super affordable. It was like I think it was like 10 and a half bucks, and you get it on Prime, so free shipping on that thing. Super affordable, and I'm excited to be able to start using that for some garage sale videos this summer. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Stick around. We are pushing towards 500. Kevin, the Commonwealth Picker, dropped a note on his channel the other day about our channel and our push for 500. And I picked up like 30 subscribers overnight. So we are up past 400 now. That means the 500 subscriber giveaway is a whole lot closer than what I thought it was going to be. We've got some cool stuff. I've got something coming from Kevin. I've got something coming from several top YouTube resellers. So you won't want to miss that. Stick around, hit the bell, hit the like, comment, whatever you want to do. Anything helps me. And I'm just rambling, so I'm going to let you go, guys. We'll see you. Bye.